Hello. My name is Dorit Bar, and I'm a sex therapist and a couple therapist. And I'm going to visit Findhorn very soon, in June, and to give a few workshops for men and women around conscious sexuality and conscious relationship and conscious communication. And I visited Findhorn 1 year ago. It was a wonderful visit. I enjoyed it very much. I had a big opening of my heart to my country, to Israel, where I live. I didn't know that I'm going to accept such a big gift from the Findhorn land and people and hearts, and it happened, and it was and it is beautiful. So thank you very much for holding this very strong energetic field. I'm happy that this community is alive, and I'm very happy to come and visit again. And I thought maybe to record one video, maybe more. Let's see how it goes, and maybe to answer some questions that some people are sharing with me around these topics of sexuality and sensuality and eroticism and communication between men and women. We are in a very important stage of healing in this time, and I believe that every man and woman that are sensitive enough to feel the pain around relationship, and also to feel the pleasure and the love, can feel the responsibility of each of every one of us to become more conscious, to bring more harmony, more authenticity and clarity, because it's not an easy topic. Our background, our history, our mutual history as human consciousness involves a lot of wars and very bad communication between men and women that involve violence and sacrificing and a lot of pain. I feel along the years that when I meet an inner pain, it's not only mine, it's my mother and my grandmother. And what I try to do in my life, in my personal life, and as a therapist and a conductor of workshops, a guider, I try to bring love to this pain and bring clarity and transform it into more love. And it's a very beautiful process, and it works. I feel that I love more. Every few months there is like an upgrade in the level of the heart. How much can he contain of life, and how much can I be open in relationship, in intimate relationship, and bring my inner me, my true self, my higher self, as much as I can. So the topic I thought to say a few words today about is polyamory, polyamoric relationship versus monogamy. A lot of people ask me about that. I think it's one of the common questions that I'm asked, and especially in Findhorn when I visited last year, but not only, also here in Israel and around the world. I think this question is a beautiful one because we are a new generation, and this generation is much more brave and courageous, and a lot of us are trying to do things differently than our parents, than the last generation. And I think even just the wanting this change is beautiful. Wanting to find another structure that will work better for all of us. I think this is really, really beautiful and important. And what I want to say about monogamy and polyamoric, that it is only two structures that relationship can happen and expressed through. But I don't think there is one true. I don't think that monogamy is the best way or polyamoric is the best way. I think the best way is especially two things: open heart, being sincere about myself, being authentic about who I am and what I want. And the second thing is being loyal to who I am, because I can say about myself that in this stage of my life I feel I need more a monogamic relationship. It's better for me right now. I tried other things in the past, and maybe I will try more in the future, but right now I feel this is what I want. And when I meet a man and he's saying to me that he lives in polyamoric norms and he wants to love more than one woman, it's totally fine by me, but then I know that this is not my man. It's very simple. So the first thing is really to be loyal to ourselves and to go inside a relationship, a structure that fits our own feelings and needs. And on the other hand, when I was in a different stage of my life and I knew a man that lived with a woman, and I knew that from the beginning, and I didn't know that something intimate will happen between us, and then in one point it happened, but the openness that we shared allowed a lot of love to happen in this threesome, because I knew he asked me to meet his wife. At the beginning I was frightened about it, but then I understood it's only for the best, and we become kind of friends, at least for a while, as long as this relationship continued. And after a while of sharing this love in a threesome, I understood that it's not for me. But it wasn't because he had another wife. It was really because inside our relationship between me and him, we were not compatible. The way he showed me love was not compatible to what I want, to what I need. And I understand I have to let go. So this is my experience. Of course, there are a lot of other examples when monogamy is the best way, and other examples that polyamoric is really beautiful and it allows new feelings and sensations. So this is really my thoughts about polyamoric relationship and monogamic relationship, that there isn't one way. There is only me asking myself first what is good for me, and sharing my feelings and my needs, and seeing if it meets another person. And on the other hand, if I say yes to a man or to a woman that want to be with other partners when I want to be only with one, then this is a very bad beginning of a relationship. Because I'm not honest about what I need. I'm not honest about who I am. So I start the relationship with my pain, and this is not a good beginning. This is not a good beginning for no one. Another thing I can say, that the basic idea of having a monogamist relationship as a place to feel safety is very good for some people and very bad for others. Again, we are different. So one should only, if there is a man that is listening to me now, or a woman, one should listen to his heart and to his belly and see what do I really want for myself in this stage of my life. And then asking for it, and then breathing into reality as it comes. So this is a very short answer to a question that, of course, we can open more, and maybe we will do that when we meet. I'm putting here the link to the workshops that are going to happen, and my dear friend Valeria is there. You can contact her to ask more questions. There is going to be one workshop for women and one for men and one for men and women together that can come as couples or as singles. And I know there's going to be a beautiful work. I hope to see a lot of the friends that I met last summer, and of course to come and to know new friends. You are so beautiful, Findhorn community. I send you a lot of love from the spring here in Israel. And hugs, kisses. See you soon. Ciao.